Hi, today I be doing makeup over my pimply, textured face. Keep watching for pro tips and model glam.
I know, it's really bad. Don't get scared. We're gonna fix this and we are aiming for something better. We are aiming for a beautiful skin. Starting off with this Elf's primer, which is of green color. It's basically for blemishes and everything, and it's very smooth and very nice for sensitive skin and pimples and everything. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm using that in a very gentle way on my skin because I know that my pimples can pop out anytime. I'm using this Fit Me foundation. It has medium coverage. You can use anything, but I know that this is very budget friendly and all that, so I'm going to use that in a dotted technique because you know that I am obsessed with dotted technique. It lays your foundation evenly all over your skin and you're not wasting, so go for that using a wet sponge and not a brush because I think that's more gentle on your skin. And more foundation in case you feel like there is more need, there's more coverage you want, so go for more foundation. And honestly, I don't believe in color corrector. Like, I do believe in, but I don't think that I own any color corrector, so it's okay. Just put on more foundation over your face and you can cover it up. We have concealers and whatnot, so I'll show you, don't worry. Just go with the foundation and trust the process. So my skin is like super dry, so now that I'm putting all these things, I know that it's gonna make my skin even more drier. So what I did was that I put moisturizer that is like way too moisturizing, way too dewy effect. So if you're dry and crusty, then use a moisturizer good, and if you have oily skin, then you're good. Concealer that I'm using is one shade lighter. Go for your skin, or if you have one shade lighter, that's be fine, but don't go for the concealer that is like 2 or 3 shades lighter than you because that's gonna look very bad. And I'm also covering a little bit of my pimply area, the redness thing, and of course the under eye, which is so important. My skin being so dry, I'm putting more of the liquids and more of the cream things, and I will be of course putting the powders as well, but I'll be having more cream stuff on my face before putting the powder, so it won't dry out my skin. It will only dry out the things that I'm putting. It will only set the creams that I've on. And oh boy, talk about inside. This whole cosmetic brand is my favorite now. Like, not entirely, but I have used their highlighter and I've used their few things, primers, and the concealer thing. I love it, I swear, go for it. I'm using this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, which is so light for my skin, and I'm gonna use this under my eye because of course underneath the area of my eye, the whole cheek portion has all this pimple and texture thing going on, so I want something to take away the tension from my cheek area. So I'll be putting the lightest of the light concealer under my eye, so all the tension will go to my eyes and not to my cheeks. Don't worry, I will not look like a ghost at the end. Just trust the process. It's gonna give such a good highlighted area, you will see. So all the areas where you want to highlight, just put it over that. Use a brush for your nose, and for your eyes, go for the sponge thing. When you have all the texture going on your skin, try to avoid the brushes. Go for more sponges or the beauty blenders and stuff. At least this is what I do. Unpopular opinion, I know, but I kind of feel like this is what I think, that's my take, that if you apply color corrector or something underneath your makeup or with your makeup, you're actually adding to one more layer. And especially when I have dry skin, I just don't want to add. Alright, done with the tips. Now we are gonna bake our concealer. We have two concealers going on our face, so we're gonna use this baking powder. It's actually one shade lighter than my own skin, and it's the Fit Me. Maybelline is the best. Moving on to my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows done and it was so painful, but at the end I just got it done. I'm not doing any tutorial, any explanation on that because of course it's all about the base makeup, how you are covering up your pimples. After dusting it off, I baked for like 1 minute straight, and then I removed it, not for more than 1 minute because dry skin alert. I'm using this contouring from the Makeup Revolution. I'm using the darkest shade, only using on the areas where it's actually needed, like the high points of your forehead, over your jawline, and all those places where it's needed. Putting a little bit, and I'm using the same contouring shade on my eyelids and on my nose because it's very important. It's actually very pigmented. For more and more powder, you just do one swipe and you get the color. So I like this whenever I have the pimple situation. I always go for this brand. Now I'm using a clean brush to blend my contouring really well. This is like just a clean brush, and I'm just making sure that it's all even out and all blended. Mind you, I haven't packed my whole face with the face powder. I have just had the powder where it was needed. Huda Beauty for my eyes. Of course, it's not the original palette. I'm not going to explain my eye makeup here because it's just about the face makeup. So my face is almost done and my eyes are also done. Moving on to the blush, I'm using this blush from Swiss Beauty. It's actually an orange color. It's very creamy. I'm not gonna use it straight away on my face. Instead, I'm using it from a brush, and I think it looks really nice. I don't know, I remember buying this but I never used it actually, and oh my god, this looks so cool. Like, I cannot even tell on camera, it's not that visible, but I can tell that in real life it was so bomb. If you want to put blush on your chin, then the right place is the lower part of your chin. So I'm trying my new lip combo here in this video, and it's so cool. I overline my lips with eyebrow pencil, and then I'm using my usual lipstick, which is of my color, and then I'm using the lightest color from Zenny Beauty. I love it, on the inner side to get that peachy-ish pink, and it looks so cool. Moving on to highlighter, I'm using this highlighter from Inside. This is in a very creamy formula-ish, and what the fuck is formula-ish, but you get it, right? So yeah, I used that and I think it looks super cool. It looks like my skin. All the makeup turned out so cool. If you want to try this, do let me know if you like this. Comment it down, probably try it out, and if you think that some of the things you don't like, then do mention it.